Oh my god. So guys, welcome back to the vlog. I know it's been like a hot minute since we did a vlog, but this is an awesome, exciting vlog. Currently it is 7:18 in the morning. Yes, and we are driving, like it takes like an hour and 20 minutes or 25 minutes, something like that, to get to our fertility center. We are having our first ultrasound. Yes, I know, I am pregnant. I am so excited. I was going to do like a pregnancy test with you guys and all that, but things got hectic. I do have a 20-month-old and I have been feeling so sick. I am currently 6 weeks and 5 days as of right now. My baby's the size of a sweet pea. I have 33 weeks and 2 days. So here's the big news. We're going for our first ultrasound and we transferred 2. So I don't know if 2 took today or not. I mean, I don't know if 2 took at all, but we're gonna find that out. So that's super exciting. Extremely sick as usual. Thank goodness I got the Diclegis. That's the only thing that actually gets me through the day. I have my crackers right here so I don't get so sick. I'm trying to keep like a little bit bland diet when I first wake up in the morning. I don't want to go into like eggs and bacon and all this harsh stuff. I don't have the appetite for it when I wake up. Lately nothing. But on a good note, that probably means I know the babies are doing well if the mommy's sick. So, but I am super excited for our ultrasound today. Yay, we get to find out, and we will soon let you guys know if 1 or 2, see if we have twins or not. Anyway, we have like an hour and 25-minute drive, so I'm gonna eat my crackers, drink my water, and I also have my barf bag.
Alright you guys, and so we are back. The results are in, and it may not be what you expected. It is kind of a mixed bag, to be quite honest. To start, there are 2 placentas, there are 2 eggs inside of Sharon right now. First one, baby A, is perfectly healthy. They found the heartbeat on that one. Everything is 100% good to go there. But baby B is there as well. There is a placenta, there is a sac. Everything is good on that part with baby B. However, the size of baby B was about 1/2 to 1/3 of the size of baby A, which either means one of 2 things. It either means that baby B is not going to develop and it'll eventually disappear, or on the glass half full side of things, baby B may be perfectly fine and it just may be developing slower than baby A. And so because of that, we weren't able to get a heartbeat on baby B quite yet. And so they had scheduled another ultrasound a week from today to basically take another look at baby B there, as well as baby A, of course. So that is why I'm saying it is a mixed bag. We are essentially still in limbo because now we have to follow up on baby B and see where things go from there, basically. But so let me actually show you guys here, because of course we did get a picture of the actual ultrasound there. So here it is. You guys can see the size of baby A there is definitely quite nice. It's the perfect size. And then baby B is over there as well, just not quite as large as baby A. That's basically all it is there. So anyways, in the end, we are going to take the glass half full approach here, because after all, Sharon is a twin herself, and from what her parents have told us is that they didn't know Sharon was even there for the longest time. It is most definitely quite possible baby B is perfectly healthy, and we're gonna find that out apparently next week when we do the second ultrasound. So I suppose we will just have to wait. As for now, we are on our way back home to see little man, and we may even do a little toy tour for you guys, so we'll see what happens. Alright you guys, we are back for the toy room tour section of this vlog. So I'm going to start actually in the corner here. So this is actually before we even get to the actual toy room, but this car he hasn't used
too much quite yet because I think he's a little scared of it because this particular button here just kind of scares him when he presses it. But once he gets older, I'm sure he's going to love that. But his favorite toy inside, at least by far, is his trampoline. So if any of you guys watching this have boys, this is definitely a good idea to have because if they love jumping, this is basically all he does. Although this little rubberized portion right here, he does tend to chew on that when he's teething, and that's why we had to rip most of it off because we didn't want him actually chewing on it and swallowing it because that wouldn't be good. And there's Sharon relaxing, being her prego self. This is kind of the extras randomness kind of section. Xylophone, he doesn't play with that much. That one he loved when he was a kid. We got the Moana thing.
When he was a kid.
He still is a kid, but when he was a little kid, he liked that one because he could press buttons and it made sounds. Not so much. Definitely liked it when he first got it, but it's become less attractive to him, I guess you could say. Although we try to like hide stuff in here every now and then to give him little surprises and put his books there, and sometimes he uses the microwave a little bit, and this thing spins, so it's not too bad. The slide, he's definitely a fan of that, although Fisher-Price, you kind of failed us on the one side of the handle there, but he actually likes walking up it backwards now, and then he walks down this side. So he used to go up the correct way, but of course, being a boy like myself back in the day, it's much more fun going up the opposite direction. This little guy he likes playing with because he presses his nose a lot and he sneezes, and it's a bunch of colorful buttons and sounds and everything with that one. This one he plays with all the time, and the crayons because he likes stacking them. Actually, he's not too much into drawing yet, but he loves stacking these. And this because he turns it on and then you can press different buttons and stuff lights up right there. It's pretty cool. This thing basically taught him to walk. So if you want a zebra, that is definitely the one to get. That's how he learned how to walk. This car is pretty cool. He'll actually open up the door. He'll climb in there, I'll press the horn, and then we take him for a little ride using this as the handle, but we'll take him around the house and he'll turn the wheel and pretend like he's driving, so definitely likes that. Plays with that sometimes, not as much as this, I guess you could say, but he does play with that, and when you push it, I'll show you what it does here. Like, makes a little pop sound and there's little balls in there, and then of course you can play around with this stuff and turn that, and so it makes nice little noises. Sharon got this for him, and he's played with this since she got it. Definitely likes playing with those things, and he puts these up and down, and he likes going like that, and he's definitely been a fan of that. The sit and spin we got because, of course, when we were kids, every kid loves the sit and spin, and right now he kind of just likes going like that, but I have a feeling when he gets older he's going to have much more of an appreciation for that one. His favorite toys, or besides the trampoline, his second favorite toy is definitely the blocks. He'll sit here and he'll stack these things up all day and night because he loves blocks. I think he's going to be a builder one day. This is pretty cool too. It always asks him if he wants to check his email. So I think he does check his email quite often, so that's good. I guess he gets a lot of emails from other toddlers. When you press these buttons, it tells you the letter and what the letter sounds like and what word is associated with the letter, so that's pretty cool. Sharon once again came up with this cool idea to, that's a lot of balls, put the shelving up along with the little storage within the shelving, and I, of course, stuck it to the wall and nailed it into the wall so it doesn't go falling on anybody. And then these, he likes taking these out, putting them back in the correct way. Sometimes he'll put like the wrong thing in like that, and he'll be like, no, it doesn't seem right, so then he'll switch it up like that. Vacuum is definitely one of his favorites. He loves pressing this little button. Yeah, that's how you vacuum. And the bubbles, of course, this one is particularly kind of messy, but he definitely loves bubbles. We actually blow them up inside the house, and he pops them, and sometimes when he gets really excited, he tries to eat them when they're in the air. I think that's pretty funny. This is probably the scariest toy to him out of all of them. He's actually remote controlled. You can use this thing to control him. So it's like a remote control car, but it's a remote control Olaf. So when he's bad, we turn this thing on, and he opens his little eyes, and we make him chase him. He's like, rah, 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 rah. He has wheels, so he actually does pretty well on the carpet. I think this is one of those toys he's going to appreciate a lot better when he's older. And we don't really chase him around with that. I was just joking, but he is not the biggest fan in the world right now. And of course, he got his cane that he got from his great-grandfather, because he always used to play with that cane when we lived at Sharon's parents' house. And he threw it on the hardwood floor, and he loved the sound it makes, and he always walked around with it. And he still likes that thing. And got him a wiffle ball bat, same concept basically. He definitely likes carrying that around as well. He likes playing with anything that's bigger than him, really. Last thing, on the toy room tour, he doesn't really play with all that much anymore. And that he definitely appreciated more when he was smaller. The little squeaky penguin, and this thing rubs up, and this thing kind of broke, but you can press buttons and it'll show you different animals. And actually the last thing is our little ball pit we made. This thing actually expands pretty wide, and put a bunch of balls in there. So if we had to if Sharon had to go cook dinner or something, she'll stick him in that thing so she knows that he's safe, and he just plays around with balls and sometimes watches Moana on TV or Zootopia or B-Movie or something like that. But anyways, that is about it for the toy room tour. Hope you guys enjoyed the update as well. Again, we have an ultrasound next Friday, a week from today, to kind of see how Baby B is doing. I have a feeling Baby B is just fine because it did develop, and we shall see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.